Hello, everyone. How's it rocking? Welcome to the first episode of the Six Senses podcast. I wanted to take some time today to discuss the importance of safely burning your candles. It's an important topic, and with today's tips, you'll become a candle burning pro in no time. Today, you'll learn what not to do and how to achieve a nice and even burn each and every time. So let's get straight into it. You're probably thinking, what's the big deal? I just light a candle and that's all there is to it, right? Actually, there's a little more to it than that. It's recommended that you only burn your candles for 4 hours at a time, and this is important because it prevents the buildup of soot. After the wax and wick cools down, it's even more important and necessary to trim down your wick to 1/4 of an inch. You can use a nail clipper, scissors, or a wick trimmer. Some people I have met told me they never paid attention to how long they were burning their candles before. Some things to point out are candle jars can become dirty and have some black spots of soot. You may even have soot that falls into the wax, which you do not want and can become a fire hazard. If this does happen, you can always scrub off the part of the wax that has soot and clean it up for safe burning. Another issue is the mushrooming of a wick. This can still happen to some extent depending on the type of wick used in a candle. However, the 4-hour time frame is crucial to allow for trimming of the wick. If you continuously burn a candle without trimming, that wick is going to get longer, burn hotter, and build up lots of soot. This is also a fire hazard, and at this point, a candle becomes dangerous because it can get out of control at any point. So please, for your safety, never burn a candle for more than 4 hours. Never leave your candle burning unattended, and keep burning candles away from small children and pets, and be sure to keep your candles clear of any flammable items. When burning a candle, you want to achieve that nice, steady, and even burn each and every time. That is why allowing 4 hours to reach a full melt pool is important. If you continuously blow out your candle 1/3 of the way, you might find the wax develops a sort of memory. Each time you burn your candle, it will begin to tunnel and never reach its full melt pool. This is because it was never allowed to in the beginning. Another risk you may find is if you leave a candle burning for long periods of time without trimming the wick might just shrink down until it's nothing. It just might boil down to a whole bunch of soot, and it might embed itself into the wax, and then you won't be able to light your candle anymore. You'll find yourself you have to be digging wax to find the wick again. So you may be asking, well, when do I no longer burn my candle? When is my candle finished exactly? Well, when there's a 1/2 inch of wax left at the bottom of your jar, your candle has served its purpose. You can proceed to melt off the leftover wax, and you can use your candle jar for storage purposes. So nice way to recycle and reuse. So I hope you found today's podcast very informative. And with these burning tips, you'll become a candle burning pro in no time. Every order placed with us, you'll receive candle safety burning tips. So that way you're always in the know on how to achieve the best burn possible for your candle. Thank you for listening to the first episode of the Six Senses podcast. If you have any questions or concerns, be sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to reply. Have an awesome day.